Handbuff Death Knight got some pretty interesting tools from the new mini set. First, there's Helm of Humiliation, a 4-mana spell that gives a minion -5/-5, and then gives something in our hand +5/+5. So we get to deal with the opponent's board while we're hand buffing, which is great. And there's also the new Toy Snatching Geist, a 3-mana 2/1 with Gigantify, and a battle cry to discover an undead and reduce its cost by this minion's attack. So basically, the more we hand buff it, the cheaper the thing we discover gets to be. And Gigantify is a new keyword similar to Miniaturize, but this time it gives us an 8-mana 8/8 copy of this minion. So when we play it, we'll get to discover an undead and discount it by 8 or more if we manage to hand buff it. And of course, this is just adding on to the good hand buff stuff Death Knight already had. There's Amateur Puppeteer, a 5-mana taunt minion with Miniaturize and a Death Rattle to give all undead in our hand +2/+2. And of course, the 1-mana 1/1 copy we get also gives our hand +2/+2. And we have plenty of good buff targets like Darkthorn Quilter, a 4-mana minion that says at the end of each of our turns it deals damage randomly split among the opponent's stuff equal to its attack. So the more we hand buff it, the more damage it does. Hand buff Death Knight has never really been that good, but at a certain point we have to have enough synergy cards for the deck to be powerful, and I think we might be there now.
The Lich King versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
The past is dead.
Mining Casualties is great, and it gives me the Corpses for Blood Tap. A lot of spells in this hand. Man, if I could draw stuff to buff, my hand would be nuts. Do I even play Blood Tap here? I guess so. I just Blood Tap here, and then I coin out Puppeteer, and then I have the Yodeler thing. Even if it's only hitting a couple of targets, it's pretty good. Oh no, now they can buff all their undead minions in hand. Man, it's just too many hand buffs. Alright. It's a hell of a lot of stats, and I've got a hell of a lot more to back it up. Man, these reverbs have been insane. I mean, I guess I play this. Almost full heals and clears their board. Alright, we're at the point where we're just ignoring the minion. Makes sense. Swipe. I'm just gonna play double Geist here. What are they gonna do about it? I did forget that this would be 0 mana, if I'm being honest. So this guy is 0 mana here, so is this guy. I think Stitch and Sew is probably better than Cage Head, isn't it?
I have but little time.
Hello. Together, we are strong.
Why can't I fucking click? What the hell? Well, I think it's pretty hard to die from 19, and I am showing 60. I think this is like 300 damage or something. So my opponent needs to do a lot to not be dead here.
Time runs out on me.
Just going face, huh? I mean, Ren is certainly one of the most interesting cards they could have hit. Absolutely. But they're dead.
The Lich King versus Hera.
None can outlast me. All will serve.
A warrior should give me plenty of time to hand buff. I have a really good hand for this Spellstone with Body Bagger into Mining Casualties, and that is a lot of corpses.
Me have that for you.
Alright, I'm sticking to the curve, and I picked up an incredible buff target. It's gonna be hard to use the Spellstone, though, if they don't play any minions. Toy Snatcher. I guess I just play it. Mermy is a corpse spender, or corpse maker. Mirror Manipulator is a corpse spender. Mirror Manipulator is probably just the better card.
To battle. So fresh.
Another Spellstone. I mean, that's good.
To battle. So fresh.
3 corpses. What if I shoot one of my own guys? Is that a real play? I can't. I can't shoot one of my own guys. I'll shoot my opponent's guy. Well, my hero power is slowly giving me the corpses I need. These both ended up at the same level because of the way that cleared. Let's play this.
Can't this thing dance any faster? I can't dance any faster.
Are they actually gonna kill this? I'm kind of surprised. As much as they were not killing my stuff earlier. So that's a lot of hand buffs, and it fully upgraded both of my spellstones. This thing is so big. Do I want to play a Hollow Hound? I don't think Hollow Hound really gets better. But, like, it's also not that much pressure here. I guess it's fine, though. It's nice to kill those before they buff each other and get a bunch of attacks in. 8 mana Bran. I feel like playing Swarm Guard here might be too much. So I think I'll play this guy. And he doesn't really need to be any bigger, so I won't coin out the Spellstone on it. So Bone Shredder can get Amateur Puppeteer, right? Spend 5 corpses, trigger, and gain the Death Rattle. I think they already kind of have to play Reno here sometimes. So I'm just going to hit him for 10 and pass. And if they try to half-ass this board clear, I do have this Quillbore, which can deal 9, 12, and then maybe some from Bone Shredder. I think Bone Shredder... Oh, can this hit the mining casualties, guys? That would kind of suck. Probably not. Because I don't think... This Death Rattle shouldn't be actually part of the recruit. It's just granted to it. Oh yeah, and I have Mirror Manipulator for damage. I think my opponent's in a bad spot here. Okay, actually a pretty good clear from the opponent here. Probably want to play Marrow Manipulator, try to snipe this Needle Rock Totem at least. Still thinking Ruby and Swarm Guard is too much of a commitment. What if I go for this guy? This guy? Okay, we hit the good target. We hit everything. This does 14 face, which is pretty nice. But I think I want to play Chill Fallen Baron Body Bagger. Is even that too much? Maybe it's just Body Bagger. Everything is so big, I just have to play so little of it. And even just 9 going face puts them to 12, which is enough for Quilter to kill. Okay. Might be time for Swarm Guard. Although, I don't know, I haven't really forced the Reno yet. Or, like, put them in a position where it would have been forced. It's just gotta be another Bone Shredder. Eventually this Quillbore is just going to kill. How many more hand buffs do I have in deck? I mean, I still have a Puppeteer and 2 Yodelers. And 2 Helms. And 2 Blood Taps. So, like, I mean, the ceiling on this is so high. Alright. Probably just Quilter time. Bonk. It should be pretty hard for them to deal with this 20 health minion. Okay, that doesn't exactly deal with it. They're running into it. I mean, I guess that does almost deal with it. Oh, and they have a rock. Okay, fair enough. They dealt with it. That's a nice triple minion you've got over there, friend, but mine's a little bigger. These are all small. Chilfot one's pretty big. I mean, I've seen Reno and Badlands Brawler. I think I can play a bunch of stuff here.
The citadel stands strong.
Helm. Nah, I don't think I play Helm here. I do currently have 34 damage, assuming my opponent clicks end turn without spending any of their 10 mana. Which seems likely, right? Actually, no, I also have Helm, so I have even more than that. I've got 51 damage. 53 damage. This is probably good enough, but I'm not actually sure. Okay, yeah, they did kill a couple of things. So I can Mon Paw plus Hero Power. I can Helm. You're attacking. Wow. Okay. I mean, I still don't have lethal. Helm you. 21, 22, 24. This guy's a bad Helm target, so I'll just dump it. Quillbore. So I have 22. If this all goes face, it's lethal. Still have so many buff cards in deck. I think I might just do nothing else here. I should have just played the Toy Snatching Geist. It would have given me an 8/8 to play next turn. Big 4 damage. And then maybe a Blade Storm. What about Garrosh's Gift? That has an Execute in it, doesn't it? Needs to be a raw Execute. So close.
The Lich King versus Arthas.
Will serve me in death.
I think some of these are like okay to keep. But I want to be buffing my stuff, and Mining Casualties is super good as well. Very high chance of this being the mirror, I would say. Not the mirror. Oh, Spellstone. Pretty easy to get 5 corpses.
The citadel stands strong.
Oh, I still need another corpse for this. Should be easy to get though. And next turn is looking like Spellstone Geist. And then maybe I can even play something fun alongside the Geist. Could play this guy. I think Toy Snatching Geist is the way to go though. I mean, Reska is mega broken, so it's probably the pick here. 6 mana already. It does look like they're playing Handbuff stuff, but their deck is quite a bit different than mine. Which means it's probably bad because my deck is sick. Pretty powerful. Oh, more hand buffery. I actually don't have the best set of cards to be hand buffing, but it's still good. This Cage Head is going to be 2 mana. Farmhand definitely hits some good discovers. Am I crazy to think Farmhand is better than Cage Head here? Probably.
Is someone there? Nope, nobody there.
I can play this Hollow Hound, but it's not great. Probably just Chill Fallen plus Cage Head. Oh. Zero mana 10/7. What if I just try to murder my opponent by putting stats in play? I think sometimes it's easy to get caught up in trying to get optimal value out of a card like Reska, but then sometimes it's a 0 mana 10/7 with Rush. That's a scary target. Does that mean they can clear my board? Not a clear, but pretty decent. Do you kill Ruska here? Killing Ruska gives me the Grime Walker. But I guess you do need to deal with it. No, they don't want to deal with it. Maybe? I'm showing 20. Yelling Yodeler has some decent targets here. I think I might just play a 12/12 though. I guess I go Banshee. It is free. And maybe it can combo with Hollow Hound. Alright, well my opponent's Reska was more broken than mine. So I guess I lose. No, my Hollow Hound is pretty sick here. It doesn't quite kill this. Oh wow, they didn't get the Reska. That is unfortunate for them. Because now I'm going to steal their entire board. I stole the big guy. I probably don't really give a shit about these two, do I? Surely that saves them. I mean, if it's Reska, and then it steals my Reska... I think they're just still super dead here. Even if they have something to kill this and steal my 12/12, they're still dead. Blood Tap is okay, but I don't think I like keeping it unless I have a body bagger. Maybe I'm wrong for that. Well, I've got a lot of buffs. Corpse. I guess maybe I just make another corpse next turn. Turn 4, blood tap. Maybe turn 4 is just coin puppeteer. And then I guess turn 5 is little baby puppeteer and blood tap. Absolutely love to see Hollow Hound.
That toy was made just for me.
I'm the perfect toy for you.
Well, you probably need to die. That's a hell of a target. You know, in this matchup, I really just don't give a shit if they get Magtheridon, because all my stuff is going to be way too big for it. At least hopefully.
One dose solves any problem.
Spinel Stone. Headless Horseman's pretty good here. Probably better than playing Helm, I guess. They're gonna have another Helm target for me next turn anyway.
That toy was made just for me.
I'm the perfect toy for you.
And there's Magtheridon. I mean, it does still deal 6 damage to me, I guess. Let's just go ahead and heal up a bit here. And I don't think that Spellstone is ever really going to be any better. I'm at 30. Oh, wow. I mean, I guess that is powerful. Oh, it doesn't even summon copies? They don't even get a 6/5 off this? That's kind of sad. Big ass Geist. Do they have any way to get through this? I guess like Kane. Maybe I hero power instead of buffing it.
My blood boils for war. My wool itches for war.
You've still got some work to do on these minions, friend. Oh, that'll do it. For sure. Oh, that actually will do it. Okay, fair enough. Oh, they missed their attack. What a tragedy. I don't really think there's any way they were winning that game, even if they got their Slither Spear to attack, though.